Good afternoon and welcome once again to BB&N Nights Hockey on YouTube. We're live this afternoon from inside the Nicholas Athletic Center on the campus of Buckingham Brown and Nichols in Cambridge, Massachusetts for today's ISL Eberhart boys varsity hockey matchup between the Groton Zebras and the BB&N Knights. Welcome inside. I'm Steve Clay. Glad you could join us this afternoon for a Wednesday afternoon tilt. Some of you may be stuck at work, in which case we're happy to do what we can to help you out. A little late getting started, 3:45 scheduled start. Looks like we'll start a little bit closer to 3:55 between these two teams. Groton comes into this game at 8-4-3. Behind head coach Bill Riley. And for Buckingham Brown and Nichols there, once again looking to get untracked. They've put together good sets of chunks of time, periods, even multiple periods, but they just have not been able to put it together for 54 minutes. And they're hoping to do that this afternoon against Groton. It's actually BB&N's last ISL game for a little while. They're off this weekend. And then next weekend they'll play Wilbraham and Monson here on Monday and then travel to Pingree on Wednesday afternoon. So a little bit of a break from the ISL Eberhart schedule today. Knights are short on the back line this afternoon, still missing both junior Declan Wilkes and sophomore Ryan Clay to concussion protocol. Both are expected back next week. So in the meantime, we'll see a lot of the top 4D, Manny Carvalho and Noah Rosado, the two co-captains, and then Daigo Hata and Scott Crabtree on D. We'll see some of Eddie Jang and James Dornberg as well, and that also leaves the Knights a little thin on forward, where they'll be really rolling three lines and hope to get Tucker Hartman, the freshman from Arlington, in the mix as well. The Knights have a new goaltender on the roster called up from the middle school / JV team. It's Abel Ma, 8th grader from Cambridge. He's been practicing with the team a lot this year, but now one of the three goalies to dress on the roster. We expect to see sophomore James Potter in net for BB&N. Teams doing their final huddles around their goals. And then we'll get underway. BB&N held scoreless in Saturday's matchup at Rivers, looking to break out with some offense. They'll be leaning a lot on their top two lines, Ben Romer centering Alex Robbins and Hunter Barone, and then Thomas Fulginiti between Will Fuller and Brady McCutcheon. That experienced line the Knights hope can get untracked and get going this afternoon. Groton in their road whites with the white with the white with the white uniforms and the red numbers and black and red logos and stripings, and BB&N in their home blues with the yellow numbers and yellow and white striping. It'll be Alex Wang in net for Groton. And as expected, it'll be James Potter between the pipes for the Knights. We're ready for ISL hockey action. Glad you could join us on BB&N Hockey here on YouTube. Ben Romer will get set to take the opening faceoff against William Kokopoulos. And it's won back by Groton. Up through center ice off of Harrison, free love stick and into the BB&N zone. Knights trying to work it out, but it's controlled by Groton. Over to the near point now, back up on top. Shot from up top, and the quick rebound and the score. Just 20 seconds into this one, it's going to be Devin Fitzgerald with the goal. Shot came through from the point. Potter made the save, and on the rebound, Fitzgerald able to tap it home right there on the doorstep to give Groton the quick lead. And at the risk of gross understatement, that is not what BB&N wanted. Off the ensuing face-off, puck down briefly into the Groton zone, but now it's cleared in by Ryder Kavanaugh. Will Fuller along the boards, gets it out to Fulginiti. He can't clear the zone. Puck still popped up in the air. Now Christian Armale keeps it in for a minute at the point, and now Fulginiti comes the other way. Head of speed, gets it into the corner, gets his own puck, tries to wrap it all the way around. Cortez Hayworth just off the bench will keep it in. Now digs for it along the boards, but the Zebras try and get control. Manny Carvalho steps in at the point. Still a scrum for it just inside the BB&N zone, and now Hayworth will get it in. James Ferreira will track it in on Alex Wang, but he holds onto it for the faceoff. Again, the early goal on the first sequence. And now Groton brings it out again, as this is KJ Nee into the corner, tries to wrap it all the way around. BB&N hemmed up in their own zone. Noah Rosado gets it around to Hayworth. Hayworth pinned in there on the boards by Alan Fang, but now able to get it out. Ferreira gets it over the red line and clears it in. Gives chase on Alejandro Hassan. Nice hit there by Ferreira, but Groton takes back over. And it'll be Elliott Wood and Alejandro Hassan trying to work it out of their own zone. Good forecheck, though, by the Knights. Goes back to the point. Crabtree able to keep it in from the right point, but now Nee brings it up. A little bit of a delay. Look to offside, but dumped in, and Daigo Hata will take it for BB&N. Nice little pass back and forth between Robbins and Ben Romer. And now puck kept in just at the line, but Groton coming the other way. Good hands by Hata, and he's able to keep it out of the zone and now keeps it alive coming through center ice. Looking across for Robbins. Couldn't quite connect with him. Now Hunter Barone battles for it behind the net. Rafael Aberbach is in there. And Groton able to bring it out, and that one well offside. And the whistle blows. 15 minutes exactly left to go in the first. Groton with the quick goal and the 1-0 lead. Fulginiti line comes back out for BB&N. Kokopoulos takes the draw, but Fulginiti wins it and now is able to one-hand it in to the Groton zone. Forrest Nelson works it up the far side board, works it just out where Rosado tries to stand up and keep it in, but it's taken away. 2-on-2 now for Groton, and nice stick on D, knocking that one away. Looked like it was Fuller and Eddie Jang keeping that one out of trouble. Jang around to Brady McCutcheon. McCutcheon works it just out. Fulginiti gets it ahead to Fuller. Fuller one-on-one, gets a shot and a save. Used the defender as a screen. That was Caden Donya who was defending that, but nice save by Alex Wang. And it's BB&N looking for the equalizer. Taken up over center ice and dumped in by the Zebras. Carvalho goes all the way across to Hayworth. Hayworth is able to just get it in the zone. Donya chases it back. Alex Mosen forechecking on him. Pass is out and can't connect, but the good geometry for Groton, and they managed to get a shot that goes wide of the net off of that. Carvalho able to get it up, but kept in at the point, and a good shot on Christian Armale from the right point. Gets a shot in, and the save made by James Potter. 13:20 left to go in the first. Fang to take the draw for Groton against Ben Romer. Romer wins it over to Hada. Hada chips it up and out, but knocked back in. And pass is intercepted by Armale. Gets it in, and a nice pass and a score. Armale made the nice play at the blue line to keep it in, and he got it to KJ Nee, who got the goal for Groton, putting it up over the right shoulder of James Potter. 13:05 left to go in the first period, and it is 2-0 Groton. BB&N not able to get it out of their own zone and came back to haunt them once again. Now puck deflects in. Rosado will take it behind his own net. He'll work it around. Fuller will just get it out. It's batted down by Hassan. Fulginiti comes out, lays a check on Hassan, but the Zebras have it again. Kept in briefly by Lucas Wu. Now Fuller with it down the left wing corner into the corner. Hassan on him. Fuller able to just flip it around. Elliott Wood takes it for Groton. James Dornberg with a nice stand-up check there at center ice. And puck hops up and goes onto the BB&N bench. As Dornberg now out there with Hata as the defensive pair for BB&N. Dornberg, a freshman from Arlington. Hayworth wins the draw to Hata. Hata will bring it up toward center ice and try and flip it in. No icing called on that. Devin Fitzgerald retrieves for Groton in his own zone, and the Zebras work it out. This is Kokopoulos. Hata with the defensive play on him, but Groton able to come through the corner and get it back out to the point. Now they come to the right point, and Forrest Nelson able to put it in deep. Devin Fitzgerald flips it toward the corner, but it deflects up and over the glass, and it'll be another stoppage in play with 11:34 left to go in the first period. Groton with the 2-0 lead. Goals by Devin Fitzgerald and KJ Nee. Now it'll be Ryder Kavanaugh to take the draw against Ben Romer. Not sure what that quick discussion was about, but Groton wins the draw, gets it back to the point. Kavanaugh able to get it down low. Now Barone will take it, turn, tries to flip it out of the zone, but can't. And tries again, but kept in by Owen Cronin. And now Barone can't quite catch up to it at center ice, and Kavanaugh will turn. Gets a quick shot in off of Potter. It popped right up in the air. Kind of lost track of it, but landed somewhat harmlessly in the corner. Shot from the point, deflected wide. And Crabtree out through center ice. Gets it to Romer, who controls it nicely for Robbins. Robbins gets it back in the middle and a goal. Robbins with the nice pass. He kind of held on to it. And I believe it's going to be Hunter Barone with the goal. Yeah, and that's his second goal of the year, as absolutely crucial point in the game for BB&N to get on the board. It's Hunter Barone from Robbins with 10:48 left to go in the first, and it is 2-1 now, Groton. Jang gets it into the offensive zone, but now Alan Fang comes the other way. Shot is blocked by Fulginiti. Back to the point, though. Armale with the shot and a tip attempt. I believe Alan Fang, looks like Fang is going to get credit for the goal. Armale with the tip, with the shot from the point. Low and tippable, and Armale able to get a stick on it. So 18 seconds after BB&N got themselves back into the game, it's Fang for Groton, and it is 3-1 Zebras. Alan Fang with the goal. And now Groton wins the ensuing faceoff. Puck out in front. BB&N can't get rid of it. Shot, turnaround shot, and a save by Potter. That was Cameron Cerrone with the shot for Groton. Hada tries to work it up. Now Cerrone back to the point again. Armale looking to try and get it through. Blocked by Hada, and he'll just flip it out to center ice. Not going to go down for an icing, as it kind of died before it got down there, but the Zebras will bring it back out. Barone, now Romer. But controlled again by Groton. Ben Romer able to get it around the corner. And now Dornberg works it up, but Groton's able to come back and pick it up. They go cross corner, but Manny Carvalho will pick it up for BB&N. Dornberg will reverse again, and that will hopefully give Carvalho a little bit of room. Long stretch pass connects to Barone. Barone looking back for Robbins, but pass doesn't connect. Kokopoulos brings it over, and in the corner now it's Devin Fitzgerald, met by two BB&N players. Kokopoulos will get it up. BB&N at the end of a long shift. There's a shot just in and out of the glove of Potter, and on the rebound, shot whistled wide. Now Robbins with a chance, 1-on-2, trying to work his way around Elliott Wood as BB&N changes behind him. 8:27 left in the first. And the clear-in attempt by Groton is picked up by Noah Rosado. Hada will get it back to Rosado. And the pass can't connect with Fulginiti. It's picked up, and a shot opportunity on the backhand by Ettore Monson. Now Monson from the point hits Fulginiti in the back, and it's just swept out now by Will Fuller. This one's played up. taken by Rosado. Brady McCutcheon can't get it out. Shot comes in from the point. Potter turns it aside. Back to the point again. Shot by Forrest Nelson is saved by Potter. And now McCutcheon with a little head of steam. And a good defensive play. Forrest Nelson making the play and then winds up trying to clear it, but putting it over the glass. Good opportunity there. McCutcheon had Fuller alongside, but terrific defensive play by senior Forrest Nelson for Groton. Kept it a 3-1 game. Alex Mosen will take the draw for BB&N. He wins the puck ahead, now turns and tries to get a shot off. It was mostly deflected going through, but did manage to trickle in on Alex Wang, who stopped it for the faceoff. Wang, a freshman for Groton. Mosen again on the draw with Alan Fang. Groton wins it behind their own net. And now gets it into the zone. Shot is saved by Potter. Might have been going wide. Potter certainly wasn't taking any chances. Reached out, grabbed it with the glove. 7:08 left to go in the first. This is Raphael Aberbach. He's an 8th grader. He wins the draw. Shot from the point. Pad save by Potter. Hayworth works it out. Carvalho looks for the opening between the two defenders, but couldn't get it. It was deflected. And we've got a face-off with 6:53 left to play in the first. Ben Romer to take the draw for the Knights. Hunter Barone trying to get it in the corner, stopped at the point by Romer. Can't get it any deeper, and now Groton able to come out with 4 players on the attack. This is Jason Ma getting it into the corner for Harrison Freelove. Freelove takes a big check in the corner. Believe that was Alex Robbins. Tough angle shot, comes right out in front, and a good rebound opportunity for Kokopoulos. And Potter saving both of them. Groton now still with control. Back to Armale at the point. They try and work into the goal mouth area. Does not connect. BB&N packing it way in on defense, which is opening up the points for Groton. And the Zebras able to take it back in their own zone with under 6 minutes left to play in the first. Kokopoulos trying to work around Daigo Hata. Hata able to briefly break it out, and now McCutcheon battles for it at center ice. BB&N in the middle of a change. And we've got a whistle, and we're going to have our first penalty of the game. It's going to be on Groton. It's going to be on junior Angus Frew. Two minutes for, I believe, interference. So it'll send the BB&M power play out, and it'd be a great time. If you're on the Knights side of things, it'd be a great time for BB&N to get their power play into gear. But on the faceoff, it is whipped around by Aberbach and all the way down in on Potter. Potter controls it to Crabtree. And now it'll be Daigo Hata working it out. Pass over to Romer. Romer enters the zone, leaves it back. Carvalho able to get it to Hata. Hata at the point. Carvalho now brings it in. Controls back to Hata. Hata with a shot. Looked like it was blocked coming through. Good tippable shot. Now BB&N able to just keep it in. Hata steps in. Shot. Blocker save by Wang. Kept in at the point, but BB&N comes back out to center ice with it as they regroup with 1:09 left to go on the power play. Robbins takes it through, tries to flip it in, but no go. And Manny Carvalho will chase it all the way back into his own zone as BB&N changes out some of their power play unit. Thomas Fulginiti on now for the Knights. Fulginiti now with it over the right wing line. Stops, but can't come back and get the puck. And now McCutcheon with it. Able to get it over to Fulginiti. Fulginiti gets hit from behind by Danya. And Danya able to clear it all the way down in. 27 seconds left to go on the BB&M power play. Under 4 minutes left to go in the first. Rosado gets it up to Barone. And BB&N able to get it in the zone. Connor Wigg trying to get it out of trouble, but back to the point. But it hops over the stick of Hunter Barone. And that's going to do it for the power play. Barone will leave it for Noah Rosado. Rosado gets up a burst of speed, brings it into center ice, where Barone can't get it going any further, and Groton coming the other way. This is Nee with it, looking for a pass across at the blue line, but BB&N takes it over, and Rosado will dump it in deep for the Knights as they change. Forrest Nelson works it out, and now back at center ice it is Nee. Puck down in on goal, and Carvalho will take it behind his net. Cortez Hayworth circles back, and now Carvalho with the pass, looking for James Ferreira, connects briefly, but then taken away by Groton. Tipped in now by Nee. He'll chase it into the right wing corner. Carvalho with a clear attempt, lost an edge and went hard into the boards, but meanwhile a shot from the left point tipped going through. Potter with the save, and now a bouncing puck, and BB&N's going to play it because it looked like it was hit with a high stick. And now it's finally out of the zone from Ferreira. Tipped back in. And now a chance and a good save by Fang as he tried to do a little toe drag, but Potter stayed with it. Did not expose. Looked like Fang was looking for the 5-hole. Now as we come to the last 90 seconds of the first period, this is Charpentier. Sorry, Lucas Wu with a shot in. BB&N again cannot work it out. Wu looking into the middle, but comes back to Jason Ma. His shot doesn't get all the way through, and Carvalho able to just clear it down ice. Minute left to go in the first period of play. Groton, this is Aberbach on the rush, throws it out in front, nobody there, thankfully for BB&N. And now Rosado with it, takes it over the line, trying to get it into the corner, works on Jason Ma. And puck is back out, and Will Fuller will get it back in the zone, and now he'll get the puck and turn it around quickly while Groton's changing down the left wing. He'll throw it in front. Now Jang from the point, puck tipped. Good opportunity for junior Eddie Jang. And tied up in the corner, and that looks like it will run out the clock in the first period. So a couple of early goals by Groton. BB&N did come back with a little bit of a pushback, but right after they scored. 18 seconds after they scored, Groton came back with another one. So it is 3-1 after the first period of play. And we will be back with you with second period action in a little bit. Thanks for joining us on Nights Hockey on Nights Hockey on YouTube. Welcome back inside the Nicholas Athletic Center on the campus of Buckingham Brown and Nichols in Cambridge, Massachusetts. We're ready for second period action between the Groton Zebras and the Knights of BB&N. It's a 3-1 lead for Groton as they now go from right to left in front of us. 2 early goals for Groton, and then play was mostly even the rest of the period, with BB&N getting a couple of opportunities. They did manage to get a goal from Hunter Barone, but then Groton coming right back with a score. Now behind the net, off the face-off, a chance for BB&N, but they come out with a much better forechecking approach in the second, but it's taken out smoothly by Freelove, who gets it down behind the corner. Big hit behind the play. Kakopoulos on Rosado, and BB&N is just going to ice it. Groton goals from Devin Fitzgerald just 20 seconds into the game. And then a couple of minutes later, Nee with the goal. Barone made it 2-1, but then 18 seconds later, Alan Fang with the goal for Groton. Off the face-off, it's won by BB&N, and they're able to just get it out of the zone. Fulginiti takes it from McCutcheon, but can't get it in. But now Carvalho forces the turnover at center ice. He'll chase it down in, but Jason Ma will come out with it. And Groton able to work it out to center ice. Hada will take it. Aggressive forecheck there by Angus Frew. He's able to come up with the puck and dump it deep in the Knight zone. And now on the forecheck, Groton comes out with it. Owen Cronin with a shot. Now Hada picks it up behind his own net. Skates it out through center ice. Hits McCutcheon. McCutcheon with the shot, blocker save. Fuller with the rebound, and on the second rebound, Daigo Hada with the goal for BB&N to make it 3-2. First goal came through from McCutcheon. Good blocker save by Alex Wang, and Fuller able to get the rebound, shot right on net. Wang making another save, but left the puck right there, and Hada able to get it. Should be Hada from Fuller and McCutcheon with 16:09 left to go in the second. And again, big goal for BB&N. Cuts it to 1, but just like they did before, Groton trying to answer immediately, but this time BB&N works it out. Now, this is Cortez Hayworth, just has his stick checked from behind. There's a nice shot by Mosen. Backhand that goes over the net. Puck comes all the way down in on Potter, and he'll have to cover it up as BB&N couldn't get to it cleanly. BB&N relying today a lot on their top 4 defensemen, with 2 of their D out, still under the concussion protocol. There's a shot off the faceoff that just goes wide from Wu. And now Rosado chases it into the corner. Puck is flipped out almost, but kept in. And Rafael Aberbach gets a shot that Potter's able to control for the faceoff. Full Janiti line comes out for BB&N, but Kakopoulos wins the draw to the side, and Zebras now control in the Knights zone. Flipped up and not out by McCutcheon. Kept in at the blue line. Shot whistled over the net by Devin Fitzgerald. And BB&N able to get it back out to center ice. Free Love will get it all the way over on the other side. Jang tries to step up. And now there's a shot that looked like Groton player did not get a lot on it. It kind of trickled in on Potter. Made for sort of an awkward play as he had to kind of play it back into play. And Groton does keep it alive in the offensive zone. Now there's a chance, a shot by Monson and a save by Potter. Flipped out, and now Will Fuller giving chase. But Forrest Nelson able to come back and get it. Nelson, who's listed on the Groton roster at 6'2", 260. An imposing presence on the Zebras blue line. There's Romer with a hit to try and jar the puck loose. Wig keeps it in at the point. Couple of tips and a nice save by Potter. Looked like that hit Ryder Kavanaugh coming through. .58 left to go in the second period. BB&N changes up their D pair. It'll be Carvalho and Dornberg out, and now James Dornberg gets the puck around. Carvalho will try and play it up the boards, but it's intercepted. Now the Knights still can't clear. Now they finally do. Kicked back in, and Groton able to finally clear the zone. Carvalho will bring it out of his own zone, tries to get it up to center ice, but it's taken over by Frew. Frew tries the pass through, but it was tipped aside by BB&N before it could get into too much trouble. Now it's back in the BB&N zone, and Dornberg will pick it up behind his own net. He'll stop and leave it for Carvalho. Carvalho, with a burst of speed, tries to connect with Barone, but can't, and it goes all the way down for icing. Daigo Hata with his 5th goal of the year. He is far and away the leading scorer on the Knights. That was his 20th point of the season, 5-15 and 20 for Hata. They've played him. He's always been a defenseman. They've played him, starting to play him from time to time, shifts at forward as well, because keep his offensive production going for the Knights. Puck now behind the net for Groton. Back out to the point, but now Dornberg's able to pick it up. Tries to look all the way to the blue line for Barone. Scrum there. Knights able to not quite keep it in. Dornberg's going to turn, but this is stolen by Zach Baker. And coming right back, Ferreira trying to get it ahead to Romer. And now Barone. Back and forth goes the puck. Now Fang takes it, tries to take it around Hata, tries to throw it in front, gets the puck back, continues to circle around, puts one wide of the net. Zebras still with it. Hassan with it at the point. Down into the right wing corner for Aberbach. Hada on him, takes the puck away, flips it out to center ice. Cortez Hayworth will give chase, but Elliott Wood is back for it for the Zebras. Cameron Cerrone will get it in. And Aberbach gets it down low. Pass out in front, though, doesn't connect with anybody. Comes all the way down. Knights will give chase, but Hassan is back for it. Fuller right on him. Fuller able to create the turnover, but Hassan able to get it back through center ice. Drops the puck, and the backhand by Cerrone goes in, but BB&N takes over. Here comes Hada. Hada hits McCutcheon. McCutcheon with the shot Hassan just got a stick on it. That looked like it was starting to be a carbon copy of the goal this period by BB&N. Now, good defense by Crabtree as he's able to break up the Groton rush. And BB&N gets it deep into the zone. But Monson turns and Romer comes over and gives him a big hit. Hada will chase it back in his own end with Freelove standing on the doorstep. Hada will take it around, but it just trickles off his stick. And Groton with it. Fitzgerald tries to put it out in front. Monson keeps it in at the point. Monson still with it. Backhander hits Hada going through. Kakopoulos chases it into the right wing corner. Out into the slot and whistled wide by Freelove. Good opportunity. There's a puck put through, and on the rebound, Kakopoulos tries to turn around, and Potter is able to somehow kind of squat on it and hold it for the faceoff. 9:40 left to go in the second period of play. 3-2. Zebras still with the lead. Romer to take the draw, but it's won by Groton. Back to the point for Wigg. His shot in. Pad saved by Potter. And now back out to center ice. There's a turnover, but BB&N can't capitalize on it. And now quickly the other way. Kavanaugh comes in, trying to get around Romer. Puts it in front, looking for Frew. Couldn't connect. As this line for Groton now buzzing. Wigg with it on top. He gets a puck through into traffic, but goes wide. Might have been deflected wide in the corner. Jang will work it up and not out. Comes into the corner. And now Jang survives the hit. Pass out in front and moved away. But again, BB&N can't connect. Puck comes in on Potter, and he's going to hang on for the faceoff. With 8:40 left to go in the second. A better period for BB&N. And now, with a little bit of a short bench today, the Knights hoping they can keep their legs into the third period. Puck's won back to Crabtree, but he can't get rid of it. Puck comes right out in front, and a couple of passes, and a shot wide by Knee. Puck back out to center ice. Fulginiti can't quite get it in. Bounces off of Hada's foot. McCutcheon comes back, tries to play it. Crabtree gets it in, but now the Zebras will get it out, but Fuller is back to get it. But nobody can control it yet at this point. McCutcheon is in. Ma is able to get it away, but now back to the point. Shot through. Tip attempt for Fulginiti. He just couldn't connect on that. Now the long indirect pass, and they're going to call that offside, as Fang, if he was not offside, was going to have a pretty good shot from just inside the face-off circle. 7:47 left to go in the second. Only goal this period is by BB&N. Daigo Hata on the second rebound attempt. Mosen will take the draw against against Aberbach. And now quickly, the breakout by the Zebras, shot and a save by Potter. Puck back in. That was Wu on the attack. Now here comes Hayworth. Possible 2-on-1. Hayworth tries to drop it to Mosen, but puck is knocked away, and BB&N can't get anything out of that one. Carvalho sends it all the way around. Ferreira will chase it back, but it's taken by Hassan to Aberbach. Aberbach gets it in deep. Carvalho will take it, has it taken away from him, but Dornberg able to play it to the corner for BB&N. And now Romer's able to come out of the pack with it. Romer through center ice, tolerating the stick checks from Freelove. And now Barone tries to keep it alive, but it's just cleared out. Eddie Jang will get it in on Alex Wang, and Wang will hang on for the faceoff with 6:24 left to go in the second. Ben Romer will take the face-off for BB&N. And he gets it back. Now, Hata gives it to Carvalho. Hata gets it back. Has a chance to get through that. Made it all the way through. Wang, believe, saw it all the way, but good opportunity. BB&N still with it now. Back to the point. Hata to Carvalho. Carvalho back to Hata, but he can't keep the puck in the zone, and it comes back out to center ice. Now Carvalho again comes back into the zone, pulls up, gets it over for a chance out in front. Now Hata with it at the point. Back to Carvalho. Chance through. Sorry, BB&N neglected to mention BB&N on the power play. Penalty to Kokopoulos. And there's a chance. Just a toe save there by Wang, as Manny Carvalho got a good opportunity through. Now Carvalho will come all the way back out to the top. It's been a good power play for BB&N. Carvalho with it, right circle, up top. Hata plays it over. Crabtree with the shot and the save by Wang. So a good opportunity for BB&N to try and tie the game on the power play with 5 minutes left to go in the second. And 40 seconds now left, as BB&N's going to keep that top unit out there with Romer taking the draw, but BB&N able to not keep it in as puck cleared all the way down. And Carvalho will pick it up and leave it for Daigo Hata. 25 seconds left as Robbins can't get it in. Hata overskates it, and now here's an opportunity the other way for Kavanaugh, who whistles one wide. And now with only 10 seconds left, Maybe time for one more attack up ice for the Knights. And the pass can't connect. And the penalty is over. Groton now with it, hoping to attack now that they're back at full strength. Shot into a mass of bodies, pinballs around, and then after it comes off the backboard, it is knocked in by Groton. So a good power play and a promising power play for BB&N, but when all is said and done, they don't score, and then Groton able to come back. It's going to be Ryder Kavanaugh on the goal for Groton, and with 4:06 left to play in the second, it is 4-2 Groton. So a big goal there for the Zebras, and big disappointment for the Knights, who weren't able to capitalize on the power play. Rosado will get it around. Kept in at the point by Groton. Now Hayworth tries to flick it ahead. Rosado chasing it in, tries to leave it back, but has it blocked, gets it in the corner. Now they put it back out in front. Still behind the net, it's Ferreira. Ferreira will come back. Jang from the point, and although he bobbled it a little, Wang able to hang on to it and hold it for the faceoff. .323 left to go in the second. The Romer line is back out. Carvalho and Dornberg are the D for BB&N. Aberbach wins the draw, though, and gets it all the way out, trying to spring Wu. Wu picks it up in the right wing corner. Dornberg lays the body on him. Puck is up, and Robbins able to just get it out. A little bit of a mix-up at center ice as Jason Ma slipped. And now quickly through center ice, Robbins able to get it, but there's 4 Groton defenders on him. Not much he can do there. Comes out, and Carvalho thought he had grabbed it outside the line, but he hadn't. And it'll be called for an offside with 2:50 left to go in the second. Kokopoulos against Fulginiti on the draw. Fulginiti wins it back to Noah Rosado, who gets it in the zone. Hassan gets it back to Ma. Ma brings it through center ice. Sorry, that's Elliott Wood for Groton. Now Wood gets the puck as it comes back around near the right point. Chance down low. Free Love turns one way and the other. Trying to dig the puck out, and BB&N is going to have to kill their first penalty of the day, as looked like Thomas Fulginiti is going to get called for the trip. Nope. Sorry, it's going to be Eddie Jang on the call. Tried to get his stick on the puck as the Groton player skated out of the corner, but instead got skate. So now a really big kill for BB&N, as they want to try and keep this at this margin or better heading into the second intermission. Groton works it around. Monson, Hassan, they're on the points. Puck down in the corner to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh back to Hassan. Monson, they're just working it around the perimeter right now, trying to find the opportunity. Now they get it in, and a shot and a save by Potter. They got it into the slot, and then came down for a shot. I believe that was Zach Baker with the shot for Groton. And James Potter, who's made some terrific saves today, making another one. 1:28 left to go on the power play for Groton. Hassan with it in the corner, brings it back out. Danya gets it across to Hassan. Now they come into the slot and try and pass around again. Couldn't connect. They do recover the puck, though, and get it back out to Hassan. Now Danya into the right wing corner. Little give and go. Shot looked like it was blocked. Now a puck in front, and it is tied up by Potter, getting the whistle with 54 seconds left to go on the penalty and 1:10 left in the second period. And both teams will change, full change. BB&N will bring out Romer and Robbins, Crabtree and Hada to try and kill the penalty. Puck won by by Fitzgerald into the corner, but flipped out. Romer will give chase. Robbins is there too. Ben Romer doing a nice job creating havoc, killing off more of the penalty. Robbins tries to take it all the way back into the zone, and now it's going to be offside. So BB&N with a little bit of time to hold it, and now they're just going to clear it all the way down. 20 seconds remain on the penalty. And now great work by Romer to kill off 10 more seconds down in the corner. And now Fitzgerald brings it over back to the point. Now Wig, shot through, pad save by Potter. Back to the point. Penalty is up. Teams are at full strength, and that is going to do it for the second period. So a good period for BB&N. They come out even in the period, 1 goal apiece for the two teams. And after 2 periods, it is Groton 4 and BB&N 2. We'll be back with third period action after the second period intermission. Thanks for watching Knights Hockey on BB&N. Welcome back inside the Nicholas Athletic Center on the campus of BB&N in Cambridge. Third period action just about to get underway. 1 goal apiece in the second. The last Groton goal, never got put on the scoreboard. So it is 4-2, Groton with the lead, and off the faceoff, BB&N comes out, tries to connect, and icing waved off as BB&N able to get down there and get to it. Barone with it behind the net, works it back to the point. Carvalho keeps it in. Barone takes the hit, tries to get the puck deep, but Freelove is going to take it, and Groton can't get rid of it. Comes right out into the slot for a chance for Barone. And his shot just off the pad of Alex Wang. Now, coming the other way, Groton with the drop pass. Kakopoulos takes it behind the net, tries to turn and throw it across the goal mouth. Picked up and not cleared out. Now Brady McCutcheon will turn and take it out of the zone himself. And he'll forecheck after he puts the puck in deep. Ma will bring it out for Groton. Takes it through center ice. Fulginiti chasing him. And Ma with the stop, and Fulginiti tried to prevent him from getting away, but used his hand to do so. So it's going to be holding. And BB&N will be on the penalty kill as we're just a minute and a half into the third period. Puck won by Groton, but McCutcheon able to get in and send it all the way down the ice. Donya brings it out for Groton. Tries to look all the way across weak side for Baker. Hada tries to work it up, but can't get it out. And now Hassan tries to come over to the near point, but puck back out to center ice. Hada with it behind the net, works it around, but just kept in by Groton. Now Hassan into the corner. Cross ice pass, D to D into the slot, but Kavanaugh can't come up with it along with Fang, but it's kept in by Hassan at the point. Puck comes in, and now finally Fuller able to get a clear, and both teams able to make wholesale changes. Zebras can't connect. Robbins tries the lasso chop clear, but it's put back in by Groton. Noah Rosado tries to work it out one side, and then puck is able to come out, and Manny Carvalho is able to get it down. Puck comes all the way back up to Cronin, but it's going to be offside on the Zebras. 9 seconds left on the penalty to Fulginiti. And the corresponding Groton power play. 14:37 left to go in the third. Puck won by the Zebras. They'll get it in deep. Hada will take it. And wasn't able to get it cleared while the penalty was still in play, but now He'll try and work it up, but it's kept in at the point. Team's back at full strength. Wig keeps it in at the point. He'll leave it. Now back out to Armale. His shot goes through, hits couple bodies, doesn't get all the way through, but BB&N will ice it. And come all the way back into their zone to the left of James Potter. Potter's had a good game. Faced a lot of shots. Kakopoulos. Puck goes deflected well up into the rafters. Almost up near where injured sophomore Ryan Clay is doing the music for today's game. Had to get him in somehow. Back to the point and a shot, and Potter's able to corral the rebound as Elliott Wood's wrist shot from the point didn't get quite the screen Groton was hoping for, so Potter was able to see it. Rebound popped loose a little bit, but James was able to get on it immediately. Now, quickly off the draw, another chance, and Potter is tall to the task again as Harrison Freelove with an opportunity. Full Giannini line comes back out for BB&N. And now Eddie Jang will put it around, and McCutcheon can't quite get it out, but now in the middle it goes to Fuller, and Fuller gets it out to center ice. Jang will put it in. That one's going to go in on goal. And there's a big hit by Fulginiti, but Groton's still able to bring it out. Freelove circles the net, falls, still manages to get up, control the puck. Now it comes out, and two BB&M players skating for it, and somehow neither one of them managed to get it. I believe it hit one of their skates. And now Fuller will turn with it and just flips it out to center ice, where it's caught by Jason Ma, and he'll get it all the way back in. Potter with the save. Jang will take it behind his net. And now with a head of speed, Noah Rosado will come in with it. Fuller's able to get it. At least get a stick on it, prevent the icing. Back out to center ice. Manny Carvalho will get it in deep. The Romer line is back on for BB&N. Romer, Robbins, and Barone. And this is Alex Robbins with the puck now. He can't connect with the far side, and Cerrone picks it up for Groton. Tries to get it out in front. Still has it behind the net. Tries to come back to the point to Donya. But now the Knights get it around and just out of the zone. Chance on the re-entry for Groton as Aberbach back to Donya at the point. Aberbach, and now we've got a whistle, and in front of the net we're going to have a high sticking call. And I believe it's going on Groton. Could have been one of those retaliation things. I did not see the play in front, but you know what they say, they always catch the person retaliating, and Lucas Wu goes to the box for Groton. So, power play for BB&N. Their one power play in the second period was pretty effective. Knights hoping they can recapture that spark, but off the draw it is Groton with control, and they get it all the way down. Potter will get it up to Scott Crabtree, and Crabtree will play it back to Daigo Hata to start. Hata back to Crabtree. Crabtree will take it back. And now leave it for Hata. Hata with a head of steam. Gains entry. Still has the puck. Just has it taken away by Alejandro Hassan. And now this is Ben Romer, sophomore. Carvalho tries to get it across to Robbins, but pass was behind him and Robbins didn't see it. And now here's a 2-on-1 possibility, and the shot just tipped by Crabtree. It was Kokopoulos on the break, and he held up just long enough for sophomore Scott Crabtree to get his stick in the shooting lane and deflect that one into the netting behind the net. 58 seconds left on the BB&N power play. This one has not been as successful as their second period one. But still time to get something going with the next unit on, and it's Noah Rosado. Gets it up to McCutcheon. McCutcheon enters the zone. Now he'll stop and get it back. Barone. Kept alive briefly near the point. And now Fuller with it. Fuller leaves it for Rosado. Rosado with the zone entry. 20 seconds left to go on the power play, and Groton able to get it and clear. Fuller back for it. 7 seconds left on the power play. Fuller tries to get his own pass, but now team's back at full strength. McCutcheon comes back into the zone. And now Cortez Hayworth picks it up briefly at center ice. But now Groton with the chance. Danya with the shot from the point. Rebound popped up in the air by knee just over the net. Good initial save on that by Potter. Now there's a blind shot just whipped in that hits Daigo Hata and goes to the corner. Danya able to keep it in at the point for Groton. Pass in the slot, sent just wide by Caden Danya. And now puck back out at center. Hayworth trying to get it. McCutcheon will just get it deep, and BB&N will finish the line change. Now a chance out in front and a good opportunity. Alex Mosen set up by Cortez Hayworth. And that puck just went over the net. Now Hata brings it back in for BB&N. Goes into the corner, circles the net. Kavanaugh ties him up. Puck now in the left wing corner. Hata will keep it in at the point and get it toward the net. Robbins with a shot. A little helter-skelter in the Groton zone right now. And puck's going to come all the way in. Potter comes way out to play it. Can't get it past Owen Cronin. And Groton is able to get off a shot, but it was blocked. There was a shot through. I believe Potter got a pad on that. Back to the point. Now comes across to Wood. Now Romer trying to just get it ahead to Robbins, but just a little bit too far, and Groton's going to be able to come back and get that. Good opportunity for Ben Romer and Alex Robbins to almost connect as Manny Carvalho gets it deep for BB&N. Coming up on 7 minutes left to go in the third. Armale. Drop pass for Freelove. Freelove now circles back to Fitzgerald. Fulginiti put his arm around him and then thought better of that as puck comes right out in front. And Fuller able to get it down in the corner where Carvalho chases it, takes a hit for his troubles. And now Groton. Freelove coming out with speed, but he's ridden off by Cortez Hayworth. Now Dornberg able to just get it out. Kakopoulos will get it back in. Mosen will play it across to Rosado. Rosado's pass through the middle hits a stick. And Groton will dump it in. Noah Rosado back to play it. Forecheck by Aberbach. Aberbach able to force a turnover, keep it in, and the shot goes just wide. Armale at the point, keeps it in. Now Cerrone. Cortez Hayworth tries to dig it out, but it comes right back into the slot, and a shot wide by Aberbach. Good pressure from Groton here, as Knights still can't clear. Puck comes in front. Chance, Aberbach and Cerrone almost connecting. Back to the point. Long shot through. Rebound off the block. Gets through on Potter with the save. Another shot, and Potter's able to see this one all the way off the stick of Connor Wigg and hang onto it for the faceoff. 5:10 left to go in the third. Groton still with the 4-2 lead. No scoring here in the third period, as BB&N has played a solid game. Shot quickly off the faceoff by Zach Baker. And now BB&N with it behind the net, and puck comes right out in front. Scott Crabtree skates it out. He's able to work it in. He's got Hada in front of the net. Crabtree's shot is wide. And now Fang will start it out from behind his own net for the Zebras through center ice. And into the zone. Crabtree with the hit. Barone can't quite pick it up at center ice. And nice move by Fang. Goes around a couple of players, gets a shot off. Might have hit Potter in the shoulder. And now Hada will get it deep. And icing called off because Romer's there first. Romer waiting for help to arrive. Tries to just throw it out in front, but BB&N was changing behind him, and there was nobody there to help. Now Fang into the right wing corner. Tries to circle. Looks for the trailer. Puck just cleared away, as Alejandro Hassan did not get all he wanted on that, and it is icing on the other end despite the best efforts of Brady McCutcheon. .345 left to go. And BB&N hoping for a little bit of magic. Love a goal to get them into position to pull the goalie. Go with an extra attacker. You'd have to think they'll probably do it down 2 as well, as off the faceoff, Hada gets it around to Carvalho. Carvalho looking for the breakout but can't get it, and the shot, nice save on a point-blank shot by Owen Cronin. That was one of Potter's better saves of the day, as McCutcheon able to get it deep, and Knights will change. 3:17 left to go. Now Frew gets it back. There's a shot just wide by Kavanaugh. Comes all the way back out. Cortez Hayworth able to get it out to center ice. Under 3 to go. Groton comes back in with Cronin chasing it into the corner. Able to get it back to the point to Wood. Wood gets the shot through. I believe Potter got a pad on that and knocked it aside. This one trickles in on James Potter, and he's able to hold on to it for the faceoff. 2:41 left to go in the third. Still 4-2. Groton. Motion line is out for BB&N against Kakopoulos, and BB&N wins the draw but can't control in the corner. Now puck comes back to the point, shot through, somehow gets to the corner. Everybody in front was looking around for it. Nobody really saw it. Now here's a long pass that Rosado was able to hit out of midair. Chance now, Kakopoulos tries to work in motion with the good stick check. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go. And this one's put back in, and Crabtree will work it around. Robbins didn't realize that was meant for him, I think. But the Groton pass comes all the way out, and Groton content to kind of sit on it, and they are going to get the offside there as Devin Fitzgerald had not cleared the zone. So 1:45 left to go, and BB&N hoping to get control, get it in deep, and get James Potter to the bench for an extra attacker. It'll be a timeout for BB&N as they try and set up the play. Don't know, can't imagine that with an offside just outside the BB&N defensive zone, they'll pull Potter here, but they'll be getting ready to do so. So you look back at the scoring, and 2 goals by Groton in the first 5 minutes, and that is the difference in the game. It's been 2-2 since then. And the BB&N Knights not in the market for moral victories at this point, but playing the better part of 54 minutes even with this 8-4-3 Groton team is a pretty good outcome for the Knights on the afternoon. Again, the Knights will be off this weekend. They play Monday at home against Wilbraham and Monson. We'll have that game for you on Knights Hockey on YouTube. And then they play Wednesday. They're up in beautiful South Hamilton, Massachusetts. Take on the Highlanders of Pingree in 2 pair of knapsack games. Can they find their wooden leg? That is to be determined. Potter is out. The faceoff is actually outside the Groton defensive zone, so that was enough for BB&N to be able to pull the goalie and go with the extra attacker. It's Hada, Robbins, and back in the middle to Ben Romer. Romer gets it in, shot just over the net. Puck comes all the way back out. Kept in, Romer and Barone over there on the side. Fulginiti tries to come across, and it's going to be not kept in by Carvalho. He reached and tried to keep it in, but could not grab it. So the puck will come back out with 1:17 left to go. And BB&N will do it again. Hada gets it into the middle. BB&N looking to just get it deep at this point. Romer gets it in behind the net. Donia will chase it and get it around and not out. Knights keep it in. Now Hada will get it down into the corner. Comes around to the near corner. BB&N now with it in front, the chance, and on the rebound they score! It's Fulginiti on the rebound with 42 seconds left. And it's 4-3. Hunter Barone whipped it out in front. Romer got a shot in on Wang. And on the rebound, Fulginiti able to put it home. So I think that one's going to be Fulginiti from Barone. And Romer. So off the face-off, couple of opportunities for Groton. 30 seconds left. BB&N with the extra skater. Robbins tries to get it ahead through center ice. Now Hada with it. He's going to pick up steam as he dodges his way through into the zone. Gets it in deep. Robbins chases it in the corner. Hassan going to try and tie it up. But Robbins comes out with it. And now we've got a large kerfuffle in the corner. And not sure what the call is going to be. Or calls. Looked like it was Hassan. So they're sending Romer to the box. Sorry, Robbins. And that's going to be the only penalty with 6 seconds left to go. So BB&N just not able to come up with the puck down there and get an opportunity out in front. And so I have to imagine, yes, they send Potter back in. And with 6 seconds left, puck goes to the corner, and that is going to do it. So a tremendous effort by BB&N in the third period, but not enough as Groton hangs on for the 4-3 victory. Late goal by Fulginiti, the only scoring in the third. And BB&N, again, as I said, not in the market really for moral victories, but this was an impressive last 49 minutes after a disastrous first 5 minutes of the game where they gave up 2 goals. They played the rest of the way, actually outscoring Groton by a 3-2 margin. But those 2 goals made all the difference for Groton early, and so the final score is Groton 4 and BB&N 3. We'd like to thank you for watching BB&N Hockey here on YouTube. I'm Steve Clay. Glad you could join us. Want to thank Brett Riley for running our camera today. And we will see you again on Monday for the Wilbraham and Monson game. And once again, the final score, Groton 4 and BB&N 3. Thanks for watching.